From Palmerston North to Auckland, then Shanghai, before Tokyo. 5 cities, 3 countries, 1 long trip to Japan. This was my journey from New Zealand to Tokyo. And this is how it went. Hi, I'm Cinema Bong, aka the Sassy Engineer, a Nigerian living in New Zealand, and this is my first time in Asia. I'm traveling to Tokyo in Japan, from Tokyo to Osaka, then fly from Osaka to Seoul in South Korea, and from South Korea to Perth in Australia, and then back to New Zealand. I'm so excited. First leg of my trip to Japan. I'm going to Auckland. Checked in and ready. Let's do this together. Just waiting here for my flight. This is a compilation of my experience and exploits, and I'll be splitting them into different episodes. So make sure that you're subscribed and notifications are turned on to enjoy the experience with me. See ya. My flight from Palmerston North to Auckland is a domestic flight and is only serviced by Air New Zealand. No other airline flies this route. That's why the flights are so freaking expensive, but that's not the point of this video. I'm preparing my blog post featured image while waiting for my flight. So get ready for cool stuff to come. My plane has just landed. You won't see it, but it's outside. Yeah, that's it. I can't believe I'm the first person to board this flight.
9C is the aisle right there.
Thank you. It's my first time to be the first to board a craft.
Oh, really? Oh, how good.
Sidebar, but I'm the first to board this flight.
Oh, you're coming in order.
Just arrived Auckland from Palmerston North. Have you seen our Auckland domestic toilets? Beautiful. Let's go collect the rental car. See you soon. I'm taking the inter-terminal shuttle bus, which transfers you from domestic to international airport. Everything is moving because I forgot to secure the box. This is a free shuttle bus that runs every 15 minutes between the domestic and the international terminal. The rental space in the international airport is very beautiful. I am so mad at myself. Anyway, there's a reason for everything. I could have saved $10 in rental. So I ordered my rental, which is this one. And I didn't know that the other rental company, which I got a cheaper amount, had an office and cars in the international airport. Because it wasn't clear, right? And one man was telling me call, but I didn't call. Because if I did, I wouldn't be I wouldn't be here. So what I would have done would have been to call them and tell them I want to pick up the car from the domestic and then I want to return it to international, because it wasn't really clear and available to do on their website. Anyway, just know that all the rental cars that are in the domestic airports are also available at the international terminal. This is my baby for the night. Usually when you pick up a rental, before you leave, make sure that you check everything that is okay. Take photos, just in case, but they're usually okay. Finally at my base. I'll see you all when I'm about to take off for my international flight. No, check in. Yes. Bye. I know I said I'll see you all during check-in, but this experience deserves a mention. Earlier in the day before my trip, my friend and I visited Auckland Museum for the volcano experience. It was amazing. I've been here before with Mom. Actually, I've been here 3 times, but every time feels different. I guess because of the people you go with.
New Zealand is a land of earthquakes and eruptions. When a natural disaster strikes, it can be dangerous and cause widespread.
Guess who took the wrong turn while going to return their rental car? Me. So I had to drive through drop off and pick off area of the international airport. It took me about 5-10 minutes to find the correct entry to return my rental car, because it's clearly labeled, but for some reason I missed it. Yeah, you have to pay attention with these things. And that's why it's also good to go to the airport early. This is about 3 hours to my flight, by the way. I finally arrived at the airport. I missed my turn, the car rental return turn, but I made it here. Now let's go and check in. Ah, look at queue. For this leg of my journey to Tokyo, I used China Eastern Airlines to Tokyo with a stopover at Shanghai. Oh, that I look really stressed, Sha. But I'm all checked in. International departures. And also see estimated time through security. Again, I'm proud of what I'm going. At this point, only passengers are allowed. That's the security, no cameras are allowed. So I'm gonna stop here. You can repack here or empty your liquid, which is what I'm gonna do. But instead of emptying my liquid here, I'll put it in my mouth. Stop. My bag has not cleared the X-ray, so I'm just sitting down here and waiting. They scanned the first time and it wasn't very clear, so they put it through the X-ray again. Even my handbag had to be checked by a person. Now the box they carry on is being X-rayed again because the first image is not clear. So we wait, but luckily we have time, an hour plus. This is the security place. So we're sitting here and waiting. That's the lounge on that side. Ooh. Okay, we are all clear now, so we're heading to the gate. Oh, I always love this decoration. It's so nice. We are heading to the gate. This is my favorite place, duty free. But I am so tired. Oh, look at this view. I'm so tired. All I want to do is eat and stretch my legs because it's been a day. Wow, smells so good. These are all under $60. You can sit here. Oh, look at that. Coffee time. Bobby Brown. Place Mark. We're going to all the gates. I am gate. What's my gate? Gate 3. They said gate 3 says relax. But in Mandarin.
Something broke inside her a long time ago, and she's not supposed to be alone. Supposed to be alone again. If anyone could see.
Escalate us to the gate. So when I went to the US, that's where we went through. But now, gate 3, gate 1 to 10. So when my friends went to Fiji, we took the photo here. I want to find my gate first before I find food.
Passengers on flight 173.
I'm so tired. It's 2 and 4. Oh, it's 1 and 3. Oh, you have to take the elevator. I remember when I went to Nigeria through Thailand, this is where we used. Ah, so maybe this is to Asia. All the flights to Asia go through here. Because I used Thai Airlines and we went through here. But Qatar Airways is usually between gate 5 and 10. Interesting finds. Man, vlogging while traveling is just a hassle sometimes because mic is on, everything is plugged in, but because I was on call with my mom, the volume did not come through. The story I was telling at this time was peak interesting story. But anyway, I forgot my water bottle here. It was when we were about to board, they were calling our zone that I remembered my water bottle and literally ran to get it. And luckily it was still sitting there. Oh man. Whew, when I made it to the flight. Oh, fast through this, guys. And then the rest of us. Wrong. This was premium economy. And then the rest of us. I'm in the plane now. Gosh, it's so hot. But let me show you. This is what the screen looks like. Has a USB charger, and this where you put the headset. That's the view. Anyway, here they gave us the pillow, and we have blankets. And I think sometime when the flight takes off, they'll give us headsets because I don't have any here. But I also have my cutie patootie travel buddy. I'm sweating so much. This is the lights. This Wi-Fi is not. Wasn't happening that far. Take one. We set off for a more than 12 hours flight. This was one of the most uncomfortable flights I've ever experienced in my history of international flights. It was not just bumpy, it was also very hot. Headsets or earpieces were not provided, you had to ask for it. I'm still waiting for the earpiece to come, but while I wait, let's explore the map. So this is what the map looks like. We have 11 hours to go. Started from Auckland all the way to Shanghai. From Shanghai, we go to Tokyo. From Tokyo, we go to Osaka. From Osaka, we'll go to Seoul. We'll go to Seoul. Then from Seoul, fly all the way back to Perth. Perth is somewhere here. Anyway, I think Perth is somewhere here. Actually, Perth is somewhere here. So actually, so this is Perth. So from Perth, fly back to Auckland. And then from Auckland, Palmerston North. What a journey. So this is what the whole thing looks like. They have videos, they have games and information. Flight map, CIQ. This one is different declaration, arrival cards. Panorama view of the thing, of course. The panoramic view of the different classes. So we pass through business class. Well, we're not going to watch that. You have the camera views, the flight maps. Then if you go back, you have different games. Well, go back, videos and TVs. Under the movies you have, this is like Chinese ones, these are Hollywood ones, these are international ones. These are like Chinese ones. Classic movies, dramas, actions. Yeah, I haven't seen any new movie to watch, to be honest. But I'm still scrolling and I see, I'll let you guys know. And by the way, right now I'm still waiting for my earpiece. None of us has really gotten an earpiece yet. And something I noticed about the food, they don't give bread. You know how you give bread with butter as part of the starters? It's given after the main meal. So apparently I think these guys don't really eat all those things like that because yeah. And honestly, it was me and some other non-Asian people that were getting the bread. Asian people around me were not getting the bread at all. See that bad? My face is so red. 5 hours to go. It's been so turbulent. This flight. So shaky, especially as I'm crossing through Australia. And it's also so hot. I had to get a cup of ice water with literal ice in it to cool down. My face is so red. You won't see it here, but when I went to the toilet, I was like, why am I so red? Anyway, it's been such a bumpy ride so far, but thank God for journey misses. But I slept I slept real good. And I'm going to sleep again. The toilet, this one is like welcome to Shanghai Pudong International Airport. We made it, first stop. China immigration. Transfer. This my lane is for economy and that side is for business class and special assistant. As usual, my green passport got me a second check. So I've just cleared security and I'm heading to find my gate, which is gate 31. So we'll head in the direction. This is beautiful. Wow. Look at the architecture. Not there yet. This feels so surreal. So when I passed the security, the one before Actually, there are two securities that I passed. The first one was at the transfer, and the second one was at this new terminal, gate 31. Security di wako kitchen. So since arriving in Shanghai Pudong Airport, I've passed through two security checks. So the first one was when we just came out of the plane. You had the transfer. Some people are going to China immigration. Those that want to go into China, Shanghai, while us were transferring. So we went this other way, and you can't do videos there. So that's why you won't see any clip. But then we got to the transfer bit, and they will check your passport and your boarding pass, mainly your boarding pass, and they tell you where to go, whether you're going business or whether you're going economy. I thought it was businesses. Also, just said go three, and three is business. But when they redirected me to economy, at the economy, you will scan your passport through the smart gate, and then you scan your boarding pass and you go. But just when I was about to pass, this man stopped me and took my passport and asked where I'm going to. I told him Japan. Do you have anyone in Japan? No. What are you going to do in Japan? Holiday. This is your first time in Japan? Yes. Do you have a return ticket? I printed my return ticket, which is key. Always print your return ticket. Print your accommodation details. Print all your visas. I had the hard copies of everything in my checked-in bag. So I showed him my return ticket. He was like, where are you staying in Japan? And I showed him the accommodation booking. And he's like, thanks for your cooperation and let me go. I was the only one that he did that check on. Anyway, so we climbed up and went through security again, where you take out all your electronics, put in a different bag, and take out your no liquid, proper airport security. And now I'm waiting for my flight at the gate, which says, please do not go downstairs until boarding time. But so far, it's been such a surreal experience. Temperature is 9 degrees here, so it's cool, it's chilly. Like I like it because it was quite hot in the airplane, and you don't usually have that. Those things that you adjust in the airplane for airflow. It wasn't present in this one. It was centrally controlled, so it was dry. But I didn't have enough air, so I was hot. But it's not like uncomfortable hot, but just hot because when I came out, it felt like breeze, cool air. I wore my jacket for a while, but then I got hot again, so I took it off, and I think I may get cold again. This is my first time in China, but this is my second time stopping over in any Asian country. Comparing my experience to all the stories I've heard about people who have transited through China on a Nigerian passport, I think I have a good experience. I don't know if this is because I'm coming from New Zealand, because those people came from Nigeria. I think it's good, because the stories I've heard have not been appetizing. Don't they? Yes, definitely. I was stopped and I was asked questions, but the officer was nice. That's what I would say. So I would say my experience was good compared to what I've heard, because what I've heard is not palatable at all. I think things are beginning to open in the airport. It's what, 6 something, past 6 to 7 now. So most of the shops are closed. But so far, it's really nice. I love the toilet. It's got the alcohol wipes, and it's also got seat covers. So yeah, in the next 1 hour, we should be taking off to Tokyo. I started boarding, but I'm here sitting down. We are boarding through there, and we go downstairs. Get 31. Made it from Japan. Tokyo Narita Airport. Looks really good. Welcome to Japan. Welcome to Japan. Our plane is on the other side. There is Wi-Fi, but I'm struggling to connect. Free Narita Wi-Fi at the airport. Don't forget to take the welcome to Japan photo, okay? More welcome signs. Level and duty free. It took me 20 minutes to clear immigration and customs at Tokyo Airport. Typically, they say it's around 40 to 60 minutes, and that's mainly because of flight arrival time, number of arriving flight, and immigration and custom controls. But for me, it took 20 minutes to get here. It was at this point that it hit me. I made it to Japan. I am literally in Japan. This is no longer a mere thought or a wishful thinking. This was going to be my reality for the next few days. Wow. It was such a surreal moment. Another emotion appeared. I am lost. I need to make calls. My data roaming is not working because my network provider has not connected to another network here. How do I find my way? Can we withdraw money here? I also need money, but the ATMs are not in English. I didn't also know by this time you can select foreign languages. So I winged it. After getting my money, I followed the signs downstairs to catch the Narita Express train to Tokyo. I also bought a SIM card downstairs, but the customer service was so bad it wasn't worth putting them on my video. I'm just here to buy my train ticket to town. You buy the Narita Express or JR train ticket from this shop and then you go across it to take your Narita Express. Narita Express train is a reserved train where each passenger is allocated a seat in specific carriage. Note this information because it's vital for events that are going to come up in the next few minutes. I couldn't pass because I put the wrong ticket in the machine. So as you saw in the previous clip before this, I got 2 tickets, one for Narita Express to Tokyo and one for the local train to Ishigaya where my hotel was. I wasn't mindful, so I put the wrong one. The train officer showed me the right one to use without uttering any word of English. There'll be more encounters like this. Thank you. Car 5. Have to go that way. Finally, I had to buy a SIM card because Wi-Fi here is whack and my roaming is not working. People of God, your girl means that train. So it's not even funny. I nearly cried. Tell me why. I was sitting at the airport, not at the airport, at the train station, waiting for my train to arrive, Narita Express. And then I heard the next train is about to leave the platform. That's how I jumped into that. I didn't even check because Narita Express is very distinct, white. The other one is like silver. I just jumped in that. And then I realized the Narita Express ticket the seats are reserved. You have a specific car number and everything. I was by the right car number, but I couldn't see the seat numbers. So I asked those girls that I met online in the train, and they said, "Oh, wrong train," and they just look at me. And before I could even press the door to open, the train had shut, it ready to move. It started moving. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get down the next train station. But when is the next train station? Is this? I spoke to those girls and we did a bit of typing, translation, and all those things. They advised me not to get down. I should sit and get to Tokyo at once because that train was heading to Tokyo, according to them. Me, I did not know, and I didn't want to risk it. She said it's going to arrive around like 2:35. We're talking when this thing happened was around 1:07. So that's like an hour, 30 something minutes. I looked at myself like, no, I'm going to come back to this train station, like the Narita Airport.
6 minutes late due to a delayed passing train.
Yeah, so I'll come back to Narita Airport and take the express train because the express train, according to what I saw online, is like 30 minutes to Tokyo. So I waited there for about 23 minutes. Took the JO36 train back to Narita Airport, and then I went to change my ticket. I went to consult the officers there, and he told me I should get on the train and sit on any free seat. Here we are. What a day. I can't wait to get to my hotel, but I'm tired. Finally made it to Tokyo. In Tokyo. What are these spots? Okay, so what's here? Restaurant call. The place is busy. I have to find my train. I'm to take the shore line for Chanomizu. So I'm taking the shore line to Chanomizu. Now change to Subu line to Ishigaya. Whoa. This is the Uchanamizu station. Maybe something ka. Yeah. The common university, medicine. I am in Ishigaya. My hotel is 4 minutes from here. It's been such a day, 2 hours to get here. But we're here. Finally, I can now tap off of the train station since I arrived. It's raining. Everybody's carrying umbrella except more. You can tell who the visitor is just by looking. So my hotel is somewhere around there. 4 minutes walk. Wow, who's in Japan? That's really nice. We have the train. It's amazing. Can't believe it. All the neon lights. Whatever I can do. I can't do it, but I don't care. Oh my god, look at that. The zebra crossing is amazing. I was thinking I'm going to go to the Shibuya crossing this night, but it's raining. Look at the cherry blossoms. I'll be crossing this zebra crossing to the other side. Everywhere I saw it. This is my hotel. This is where I'm staying. Okay. This is my accommodation. Hotel Grand Hill, Shigaya. Oh, it looks like something that had a shuttle bus and I didn't know.
to please.
Amenity corner. Shower cap, toothbrush. This hotel is not bad. They have a table where you get free amenities, toothbrush, all the stuff. And I'm in level 5. We are here. Not so much of a nice view. What a day it has been. I got lost on the train, found myself back, struggled with my 2 bags, and now we are here. Finally in the hotel, Hotel Grand Hill Ishigaya. And I think this is a very single room. Let's have a browse of the amenities in this room. So pick up amenities downstairs just by the reception: toothbrush, hairbrush, shaving stick, earbuds, you name it, they have it. This is what my bed looks like. I think I got a single bed. Let me check. Yeah, I got a comfort single room. So this is what a comfort single room looks like. Single bed, and you have all of this. This little thing that looks like I'm about to sit down and type in code. Kettle. I think this is for the kettle. I have the Wi-Fi. I have a mini fridge here. There is a, I don't know what this is. There's a touch if you want. There's a lot of things here that I'm going to, oh, actually, I saw FM, so probably radio. Room, entrance. Not sure what that is, but okay. Maybe alarm. This is for heating. This is the bathroom. Very single bathroom. But it's not bad. Ooh, you can do the shower and the beading. Why would I want to do that? But you can. And a bathtub. Cause I deserve some rest, baby. Buddy. And then from the new year. This is nice. I am impressed. I mean, it's very compact, but it's neat. Still clean. For my budget, I love. It's a different experience. It's very different. And you have the wardrobes. The box thing here. Very skinny. And the mirror. For feet check. It's a good thing I bought this thing. Bread like thing. Because I am hungry and I am tired. I am going to rest and hopefully get up later in the evening and go to Shibuya Crossing. Otherwise, tomorrow morning we start our movement. Yaraba. This is how the charging ports are. Almost like the Canada one. One is slightly bigger than the other. So tomorrow we go hunting for universal charger.